Welcome, Season 2, Episode 2. No baseball because the owners are greedy SOBs and the players, well, you know, they're less greedy. Blaise, Bryant here in upstate New York. PJ Geary down in Connecticut. My guy, how you be?
I be well, my friend. It's cool to be back. As you know, maybe we'll touch on it eventually. I wasn't too keen on doing this because of how upset I was. But as you kind of pushed me to, the show must go on, and thus we're here to talk some baseball.
Indeed. If you could, I don't know if you're able to get closer to your mic, but if you can get a little closer, that'd be fantastic.
We good?
Yes, thanks. And it's just, yeah. I mean, 24 hours ago when the news came down about how they couldn't agree, meaning the players and the owners, and I mean, I didn't think the players' asks were terribly unreasonable. You had and still do have big stakes on whether this is all going to happen. You were supposed to go to St. Louis for opening day, and we don't know how the schedule is going to turn out, so that might happen, might not. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, you had some really raw feelings, and I want to give you the space to talk about them.
I appreciate that, Blaise. Yeah, I mean, as you said, it's still not canceled. We haven't discussed anything like that. It doesn't look good, but I mean, according to the decree set by our fearless commissioner, the first two series have, as of now, have been canceled. So that means that the first game, April 7th, which is the day that of the St. Louis Cardinals home opener that I'm dying to go to, and that we have the tickets for. Currently, as it stands right now on March 2nd, is still there. But how is anybody optimistic going forward? I don't know. I really don't know. The disastrous quote unquote thing that Rob Manfred tried to implement or did implement, it's on him. He said it would be disastrous if games were canceled, and he went up there and laughed as he canceled games. Can I just before we move on, Blaise, I just wanted to read maybe like the first couple lines of the blog I posted today.
Yeah, so on
the Midwestern Butterfly Gazette.
Sure, and before you do, PJ put a blog up on our Facebook.com/swingingblindly Facebook page, as well as
check it out.
Did you tweet it out as well? I didn't have a chance to see.
Yep, I tweeted it out on our Swinging Blindly on Twitter, and then the Swinging Blindly podcast on Facebook. And so right now, there's two of those those pages. One of them is a handsome picture of myself and Blaise. And then the other is an actual logo. Go with the logo. We're working on getting the other one taken away because it's the same podcast but different times and different. We're doing different things. So that's the one we want you to follow.
That picture.
But yeah, man,
that picture was like 4. It's like what, 3 or 4 years old?
At least, right? If not more, 4 or 5. Yeah. Probably 4.
It's definitely 4 because I'm coming up on my 5th. Anniversary with my now fiance Erin, and we were dating at the time. Yes, and God bless her. She's downstairs and still putting up with my nonsense. So
I was going to say, God bless her for putting up with you. But yeah, let me just again God bless me for putting up with you.
And God bless me for putting up with you.
Yeah, touche. We'll virtually shake hands on that one.
Yes. So since it is a podcast, I will describe what I just did into the camera. I extended an open hand as if I were shaking hands into the camera, which I mean that's of course with mask mandates and all that stuff dropping. I mean that's in a whole entire conversation whether the handshake's going to come back. I hope it does.
That's a good point.
I hope it does. But anyhow, we've teased your blog long enough.
Yes, yeah. Let me get through this before we can maybe throw it to some other people and get into the lockout. I mean, the title of my blog, Blaise, was "I Am Sad." I'll just read the first two little stanzas. Yesterday, I wouldn't have imagined I'd sit down and write anything about what transpired over the last 9 days concerning Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball's Player Association. But I figured it could be decent therapy, so here we go. I am sad today. I was very sad yesterday. After 9 days of real negotiations, finally, the outcome no baseball fan wanted actually came to fruition, with Rob Manfred announcing that with no deal reached, he was canceling at least the first 2 series of the MLB season. As stated in my intro blog, go to Midwestern Barfly Gazette to find that. I am a diehard St. Louis Cardinal fan. I've lived in Connecticut my entire life, and I am devastated. That's kind of the gist of it. And please go check it out. And it's, as Blaise said, it's on the Swing Blindly Twitter and Swing Blindly podcast Facebook. And that's how you could find them, searching those words, those phrases.
I look forward to reading it. I legit have not had a chance to, and we're also available wherever you get your podcasts. And PJ is going to get episode 1 up on YouTube.
Correct.
It really is kind of amazing, all these different tools and whatnot. I mean, who would have thought, just a couple of years ago or even last year that we'd be doing this Facebook Live and doing this on audio, iPhone, or I should say Apple app only, and it is audio, Colorcast. So anyone that pops up on Colorcast, and you'll be able to hear them, no problem. You just won't be able to see them.
I didn't mean to do this without. We have Titans talk now on the hot seat. My apologies.
We have Titans talk on the hot seat. All right.
He went into the chat and said, or he or she, until we know. I don't want to.
Well,
assume. I love the Cards to Arenado for MVP. Added them to the hot seat. Titans talk. How are we doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing fine. So Titans talk. I'm guessing you're down there in Tennessee land there.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
Cardinal fan?
I am a Cardinals fan. I really am. I've been to a lot of Cardinals games, and I've been to a Cubs game, and they just wouldn't hold back on just making fun of me. But I still root for the Cardinals.
There you go. If you can turn your phone up a little bit, that'd be good, because we're doing this on multiple platforms here, and you're coming in a little low on my board, and I've got you maxed out here.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better.
Thank you much, brother, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
So what I mean, this is cool. For once, we have 2 Cardinals fans and a Yankee fan. Not the dynamic we have here on Swinging Blindly every day. What made you be a Cardinal fan?
Well, growing up in Tennessee, all you have is the Nashville Sounds and Vanderbilt college baseball, because everybody that plays in Vanderbilt most likely has a chance of going pro. And everybody was a fan of the Brave, and I just want to be different, I guess you can say. So I just decided to go with the Cardinals. And I like their jerseys. They have the best jerseys in all of Major League Baseball.
Absolutely,
they have the best
brother. Absolutely.
And I like Nolan Arenado. I liked him when he was in Colorado. So I was just like, you know what? This is it.
There you go. And it's not like the Braves. The Braves, they're a hard team to like. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least... And I don't know how old you are. I mean, hell, we don't know anything about each other. But, I mean, at least the Braves teams of the 90s, they were really hard to like. So
they were.
Yeah, and my guy, so Titans talk. I don't know if you knew, I'm a St. Louis Cardinal fan who was born and raised in Connecticut. I've never been to St. Louis. Actually, my wife got us tickets to see the Cardinals opening day, April 7th. And it would be my first time in St. Louis, my first time at a Cardinals game and in St. Louis. Have you been like, is that like, is the hype real? Have you ever been to a Cardinals game or in something like that?
Yes, the hype is real. One of the first games I went to, it was when David Freese hit the walk-off home run.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm
Game
not.
6?
Yes, I was right there.
Oh my God.
I was just
this
like,
guy.
I was like, man, we're not gonna win. I was just trying to convince my parents to let's leave so I can get in bed. but luckily Nelson Cruz just botched it.
I can't believe I'm speaking to a fellow Cardinal fan who was at Game 6, 2011. Are you kidding me? Titans talk. We have to be best friends at this point.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
and how about Nelly Cruz? Still rocking him and socking him, he was with the Rays last I knew. I don't know if he moved around. But yeah, how about Nelly Cruz still rocking him, socking him?
Dude, you look back at the Texas Rangers team, they had Josh Hamilton in his prime. They had Elvis Andrews. They had Nelson Cruz. They were just stacked everywhere.
And here came the lowly Cardinals. Lowly at the time. They limped into the playoffs. Titans talk. I'm interested. We have you for a little bit longer, and if you want to stick around, we can always throw you back on. What? Actually, you only have about 10 seconds. So you want to hop back on for another 5 Titans talk? We can add you right back on.
Yeah.
Sure, that
sounds
fine.
Sounds good because your hot seat's going to end, and I'll just throw you right back on.
We'll give you a rest like Derrick Henry.
There you go. Yeah. One. There you go. That was great. Yeah, man. I need to know more about that. My mind is blown.
By all means.
And I want to get his opinion on the lockout as well, because it's a different opinion than either me or you have. So let me.
Well, we really haven't delved into what we think.
No, I agree. We have. Let's get back to Titans talk, and then we have Brett as well, and we can always discuss with.
Okay, so Titans, we've got you back for how long did you pop them up for, Peach?
We'll do 5 minutes. We'll do another 5 minutes.
All right, so we'll give them 5.
And then we'll take a little bit of time, and then we'll add Brett back on.
Okay, the great Brett Monroe. So Titans, do we have you back? Not yet.
Here is Titans. It says he's on. There he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Hearing the audio now. Perfect. So your thoughts on the lockout and everything that's kind of gone on here the past couple of days.
So when the lockout first happened, like in early December, the first day of December, I was just like, man, this is all Robert Manfred's fault. All the owners are being greedy, but like everybody just wants to defend the players because that's why they go to games, is because of the players. But if you really look at it, the players are being just as greedy. I
tend to be more in your camp. It's just such a bad look that you have millionaires and billionaires battling and bitching about money during a global pandemic, for Christmas' sake. I tend to be more in your camp. I guess if I had to lean one way or another, I am slightly leaning toward the side of the players because, the minimum raise for these minor leaguers needs to go up. Or the minimum salary is what I should say.
And we can get to it. And I just want to say this really quick. It is like the billionaires versus the millionaires thing. And regardless of what I've said in the past, based off of what I know now, the millionaires and billionaires argument should not be talked about anymore because it's not really factual. There's a very small percentage of Major League Baseball players who ever make $1 million or even ever get that pay or ever get a chance to make more money.
Sure.
But yeah, that's something we'll talk about later. But Titan Talks, I'm interested also to hear more about like just I guess if we're talking lockout, what would you like to see happen? Are you going to be going to April 7th if that continues? And then just any other thoughts on the Cardinals or baseball in general?
Well, what I hope can come out of the lockout is just, the players just finally waking up someday and just realizing, man, this is what I do for a job. This is what I do. I'm making more than people wish that they could make as much money as me. I just wish they could have that realization.
That's fair. I agree. I do agree with that in some sense. But so what would be your ideal a way to end the lockout, I guess, is a question I have.
Well, if you're the owners, of course you make basically almost all the money. I would just go to where they want and just come on down a little bit, because they should not be arguing over money when they've got plenty of it. Like,
I like that.
People like Garrett Cole, Max Scherzer, all them guys are making a lot of money, but they're still representing the MLBPA.
That's a really interesting point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And you sound like and it's not because you're in Tennessee, so I want to make that very clear. You sound like someone that whatever you do for work, you take pride in what you do, and you expect others to do the same.
Yes, and the players, like I said earlier, when they was in Little League, they probably had a dream of making it to the major leagues, and look at them now. They are just making a fool of themselves almost.
Yeah, it's hard
to
argue.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's. I mean, me and Titan Talks are friends for life now, and hopefully we'll see each other at a Cardinal game. If everything gets figured out, I'll be there April 7th through the 13th.
Yeah,
my brother. So,
by the way, what's your actual name so that we're not calling you Titan Talks? Because
I know, I love that ad.
Yeah,
my name is Benjamin.
Hello, Benjamin.
Hey. Well, so glad that you were able to come on and join us and give your perspective on things.
And you got another 30 seconds, my guy. So just sound off. But if you stick around and you want to come back on, we'll throw you back on as well for another couple minutes. So sound off real quick before the hot seat ends.
I just hope the MLB players can just get back to playing like they should. Then that's about it.
Right there with you, man. Good to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Benjamin. I mean, please stick around, brother, because we gotta link up. That's all I know. But we got a couple more people up in here.
All right, and then
I don't know if anybody's. We got at Brett Monroe. We got at Jake Cardinale, at Swaggy B. I don't know if you remember him. And then my wife is also in here currently. Oh, there's 5. There's another one that I can't see. Oh, Titans Talk's back.
Yeah.
So anybody request the mic if you want us to talk. Want to do another 1 or 2 of those, and then we can get into our own thoughts before we wrap it up there, Blaise? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, sure. We can just kind of interweave our thoughts in with the conversation. Yeah, Swaggy B joined us. What was it when we were doing one of our? Wasn't that the Tampa Bay game?
Yeah.
Tom Brady threw that freaking Tom Brady threw that pass to the guy whose name we all forget because
who knows?
Or Brett. Anyone, feel free to request the hot seat, and PJ will punch you up.
Yeah, I'll put you in. But Blaise, I mean, in the meantime, similar question that I asked Benjamin, Titans Talk. What is your envision? Like, what do you envision? How do you envision this lockout ending?
I mean, I don't know, because the reaction from both sides was so swift and so polar opposite, and it was kind of like a middle finger fest, PJ, in my opinion, because it just sounded like the kind of light at the end of the tunnel that was being reported on Monday evening. like that light has, just disappeared and it's been shut off, and the bulb was rewired. I mean, use whatever analogy you want.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I think we have somebody else in the hot seat now. Jake Cardinale.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, bro. How are you?
Pretty good. I saw you guys talking about the circus. I mean, Lockout. Same difference, circus Lockout.
Well, the only thing that's missing are the peanuts and the elephants. But yeah, we get the point taken.
Yeah, basically.
So what's your thoughts?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think this whole thing is a complete show, to be honest. Manfred's probably the worst commissioner on the planet. He's
absolutely.
He's probably my least favorite human being right now.
Absolutely.
I think he's a piece of garbage. I don't even consider him a human being anymore. I think we should ship him to Mars.
Oh no!
I think there's life there. Let's find out.
So you want him to be a part of the space program?
Yeah, why not? As long as he's not the commissioner, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So
love
this
it.
is Jake Cardinale, at least on here.
Yeah.
Right? Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Are you a Cardinal fan as well? Am I getting two Cardinal fans? No.
I am not. I've gotten it before. I am actually a New York Mets fan.
Oh, let's go. Love it.
Well, you and I kind of have a...
Benjamin just send Manfred to Ukraine.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I don't mean to laugh, but that is it. My goodness. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, man.
What is
I wouldn't be totally
Jay Cardinale? I mean, we gotta hit you up for a future. I mean, at this point.
I mean, at least you said Ukraine to help out. I mean, because
maybe he can hold the war like he stopped the MLB from happening.
Oh no!
Jesus Christmas, man!
No.
Wow,
it couldn't work out.
Man, fraud.
Here's what I hope for you as a Met fan, because I've dated into a family of Met fans, and I'm a tried and true Yankee fan. Here's what I hope for you guys. I hope for your sake that Pete Alonso's bat is as hot as the fire you've just been throwing out here.
Thank you. Yeah, I love Pete Alonso. He's one of my favorite players. He's definitely the real deal. He's done a lot of. During the when the pandemic was at its highest, he did that FaceTime call for all the. Brett Lambert was very nice. He's like a really great guy. And he's a fantastic player as well.
No question about. I mean, to me, in my opinion, and maybe this is a hot take on my part as a Yankee fan, and maybe kind of a lack of observation. I mean, to me, he's more the face of the franchise than DeGrom, because you see Polar Bear Pete out there doing his thing, that you've been talking about, and Jake just kind of does his own thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, to me, Pete, Polar Bear Pete is unquestionably the face of the franchise right now.
I think that's a fair point. I would say that the top two stars over there are probably Pete and DeGrom. DeGrom, of course, a little bit more established, been in the league a little longer. Of course, he's won 2 Cy Youngs. Well,
Sure.
But yeah,
should have maybe 3 or 4. Yeah,
I would say Pete Alonso is probably the face of the Mets at this point.
Yeah,
and Jake Cardinale, you got about 30 seconds, and if you stick around, we have a little bit of time, and we can always throw you back on. But as a Cardinal fan, I just want to say, you have been one of the most electric guests we've ever had, so please stick around.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, we can talk more baseball.
I'll definitely stick around.
Okay, sounds good. All right, very good. Good to have you on. The audio's getting a little choppy here, so I'm just gonna turn this down and kind of let things reset. PJ. So there we go. Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
A good start here.
Clip that for the best of the pod.
100%.
We're already on season 2, and we already have a candidate for best of the pod.
Oh, the last two.
Season 2.
My whole thing is I might have to exit out of Colorcast. Hold up.
What was that?
I think I might have to get out my something's going on with my phone and Colorcast.
So you're having a little bit of a technical thing. So while so we may.
There it is. No, I'm coming back now. Hold up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Yep.
All good.
All right. So
76 likes, 6 people here. We got Patrick Rush. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, and he's just a sports fan.
Jake and Brett. What did you want to do, Blaise? We got another about a half hour. What do we want to do? We want to talk a little bit amongst ourselves or invite more people back on the pod?
Yeah, so let's just we'll talk a couple of minutes here.
Sure.
On and we're doing if you're just tuning in, because you're going to be able to pull the stats up on the live better than I can.
Correct.
We're live here, Facebook.com/Swinging Blindly Podcast. There are 2 pages. The one that's the handsome photo of us when we were in our 20s.
No, don't say that. That's awful.
I know, but it's true. So there's a photo of us in our 20s on one of the pages. That one's going down next week. So like the one that has the logo on it. That's the one that we're live on here. We're also on Twitter at Swinging Blindly, available wherever you get your podcasts as well. And you're gonna get episode 1 up on the YouTube as well there, Mr. G.
Yeah, and we'll get both of them. I'll probably end up posting both at the same time. So please be on the lookout for Swinging Blindly podcast YouTube, and then we'll go from there. So I'm very excited, man. I think we have a good thing going, and we've already had Titans Talk Benjamin, and we had freaking
Jake Cardinale. Oh
Jake
my gosh.
Cardinale. Oh, yeah. I'm blown away, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we will continue to bring on anybody, and we want. We're talking baseball. We're swinging blindly. We don't care where it goes.
That's right. Well, right now there's no place for the baseball to go. Correct. Jake Cardinale was really anti Manfred and whatnot. If someone is anti-player, I would put that in the chat, and we'd love to get your take on that too, because we're all about giving everyone a voice as much as we can here on Swinging Blindly. Gosh. Manfred, send Manfred to Ukraine. Jesus Christmas.
What a line.
Wow.
What a line. Yeah, and man, we've talked a little bit off air. I shared a little bit of my blog, Midwestern Barfly Gazette. If you want to search on Google, you'll find my blog. I am sad. And I'm sad about baseball. I'm much better today. I almost didn't want to do this, and I'm here. And I'm glad that I'm here. But it's a failure. Look, I am very clearly and outspokenly on the side of the players. But it is a failure for the entire Major League Baseball to not have a deal done. After they met for 16 hours on the quote-unquote deadline day, they push it back to 5 o'clock. I was so sure that something was going to get done. And then the way it ended with Rob Manfred laughing at the press conference, talking about how he's canceling games. Look, my brother, a lawyer, a very good one at that, was saying to me today that if they were to potentially get a deal done within this week or the next, there's a chance that they could save the Major League opening day. But I don't think took into consideration free agency and spring training still needs to get done. And there's about 2 weeks that are needed for those specific things. It's tough. It's going to be tough. It's sad. and it made me sad. I'm a little better now, and I'm actually way better now after we talked to Benjamin and Jake here.
Yeah,
and,
see, I did not have your optimism. I just didn't, because to me, I mean, and this is just kind of the way I am as a person. Until something's done, negotiations and progress, it's all well and good. I mean,
shout out.
It made sense that was leaked, or I shouldn't say leaked, but that makes sense that it was reported, because it was the right PR, public relations thing to do. I mean, I don't want to say that I was totally pessimistic or ever felt that something wasn't going to get done. It just, to me, I just couldn't be there yet, because the deadline was pushed back, and the deadline was 5:00 today. So that really didn't, in my opinion, because the 16-hour meetings and negotiations, it just didn't seem like a lot of time for something to get done.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that has to do with the owners. But we have I sent a couple of hot seat invitations out, and I think we have one here at Patrick Rush. Shout out the name Patrick, because I'm also a Patrick. Do we have you here? Am I saying your name right?
We've got him.
Yeah, my last name is spelled R-U-C-H, but it's pronounced R-U-S-H.
Rush. Patrick Rush.
How are you, man?
Love it. What a name.
I'm doing all right. So Swinging Blindly podcast. Blaise and PJ give their take on MLB. So, okay. How about, that one game that, they sometimes say, when I say words, you tell me what comes to mind? Do you want to play that really quick?
Let's play the game.
Let's do it.
All right. So, when I say
Blaise is actually
the
blind.
name Robert D. Manfred Jr., what comes to mind for both of you?
Fraud.
Idiot.
Fraud. Idiot. All right.
Hey, Patrick, if you could, are you able to notch your phone up a little bit volume-wise? You're a little low on my board here, and I've got the pod maxed out here.
My bad. Okay.
All good.
Lockout. What comes to mind?
Jail.
Disappointment.
Universal designated hitter.
Ugh.
Yes.
Wow, we got some National League boys here.
I'm actually an American League guy.
He's an American League. I'm a Cardinal fan.
So, and that was the topic of conversation, Rush, on...
I don't know, last episode, I yelled at him about University.
And I yelled at you. Yelled at you because you were all for it until your ace pitcher got hurt.
2 of them, 3 of them. Get out of here. All right. Continue, Patrick.
Okay. Tokyo League.
Bryce Harper. Did you guys see that photo? There's there was I saw something the other day.
Great question.
Yeah.
What was the word?
Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo. Yomiuri Giants.
Yeah, did you guys see that with Bryce Harper in the Yomiuri Giants uniform?
Okay, another one. It's another one. Okay, minor league.
Underpaid.
Good one.
Okay. Let's see. For me, it'd have to be, rough. It's rough.
Rough. Love it. Not a bad one.
Okay. Advertisements on jerseys.
Dumb.
Whatever.
It's dumb or whatever. Expanded playoffs.
Dumb.
Whatever.
And I'll tell you why I think it's dumb. And I love the game. But I think that we only have you for a couple of minutes, so it'd be good to get a sense of what you think, Rush.
Oh yeah, Rush. I love this. You have to stick around. We'll have you back on.
Yeah.
So I only had you for 5 minutes. We got a minute and a half.
Okay, so I mean, I'll save my take. So what, Rush? What do you think? You got a minute 20 before it drops here.
Okay, the University DH favor of that American League bias. Lifetime Detroit Tigers fan.
Interesting.
So maybe not as much of a Cardinal fan. 06? I don't know.
Yeah, 06. Y'all did us in what some people would say is the most boring World Series ever played.
yeah, probably.
Hey,
Absolutely.
it at least made Joe Buck sound entertaining.
It takes a lot. Joe Buck's a dick. Like
I can't stand him. Can't stand
Joe
him.
Buck sucks. Nobody can on this app, and I'm like, all right. Like I rough people up about it. It's like, tell me what you hate about him. So how about that? Jason? Joe Buck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I love it. What? Wait. What was the? We'll have you back on if we need to, Patrick. If you're going to stick around, but what? Why all those questions? What is there anything else that you had?
No, I just want to make it fun. I just want to make the hot.
No, I love it. That was
all
awesome.
Good, man.
And so lifetime Detroit Tiger fan, and now lifetime Swinging Blindly podcast fan for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the same thing, right? You know.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Are you
for having me?
Yeah, you bet. Are you also a lifetime Jim Leland fan?
I love Leland.
How could you not?
Hall of Famer.
How could you not? He's the man.
That was an awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I wasn't sure where that was gonna go.
Yeah, so that went great. And shout out Patrick Rush. We welcome back anytime. We have Sean Jarrett. Shout out at Sean Jarrett. We have Camden McMacken, and Jake is still here, as well as my wife, and then Brett is still here. I have reached out to I'm going to reach out to everybody again. Why not, right? Did you honestly, Blaise, like I kind of needed this before I do another invite. I needed this a lot more than I thought.
See, I knew you did.
We spoke about it. I was very, very upset last night. I did not want to talk baseball. I wrote a blog as I've mentioned, and talking about it really is key. And I mean, at this point, I've realized April 7th is still in jeopardy, but it's not canceled. And even if it does get canceled, I have so many people, including Colorcast, anybody who's listening. If you're listening to this in podcast form, if you're watching this, like we have you to just be baseball fans with us, and it really does help. So
you are our MLB therapist.
There you go. I mean, right? MLB psychiatrist or whatever, I guess. Oh no, yeah. We'll have to workshop that name, that doctorate, the doctorate that I have. But I appreciate you too, Blaise, and I know that and go check out last episode. It's available, as you said, everywhere you get your podcast, Swinging Blindly podcast.
iHeart, Google, Spotify, Amazon, Radio Pup. It's freaking everywhere, man.
We screamed at each other for like 10 plus minutes about Universal DH, and it's some of the best stuff I've ever done. And I do a lot of podcasts, so
same here.
Yeah, as you do. You're just a media man. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to send an invite to anybody who's still left in the chat, which we have 5 at this point. We have Brett. I'll do Brett first.
Yeah. Hey, Brett, just request the hot seat, because I'm not used to being outnumbered like this.
Patrick's
the whole
gonna have
shit.
to wait because he was just on, but we'll resend it to Sean.
And we've only got about 20 minutes left, so we'll cycle everyone through 5 minutes.
What we can, yeah.
5 minutes
and
a
we
pop.
Have Jake and Patrick. So if we get Brett and Sean, then we can rethrow it to them. Oh, but it looks like we got Sean.
All right, Sean.
And Brett requested. Brett, you stay there. We got Sean Jarrett here. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Can you hear us?
You pronounced it right.
All right, bro.
Go.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I kind of agree with you. I kind of popped in the late part of the show. But I kind of agree with you as far as the MLB. I'm very disappointed being a native of Chicago. And
oh man,
now we have just the minor league season to look forward to as me, and college baseball. So sure. I'm really
shout out college baseball.
I'm really hoping that they get a deal done, because I'm looking forward to the MLB season, and hopefully they'll get it going way before the All-Star game this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't make it to the All-Star game before they decide to start the season. We have played basketball baseball until late November.
I 1,000% with you. I mean, I mean, guys, I do have optimism that a deal's going to get done, even at the very least, if it's to, kind of somewhat preserve the integrity of the game. And Sean, one of my famous lines here in the few years that we've been doing this show is that baseball has gone from America's pastime and it's slowly becoming America's last time, which is just an unfortunate reality. It's definitely my favorite sport, bar none. What's your optimism, guys? Just give me a quick percentage. As to, do you think a deal's going to get done here in the next week or two? And Sean, you're the guest. Go ahead.
Sean, yeah.
I say 45% right now.
Okay.
And Peach, what about you?
And Sean, real quick, who do you root for? You're a Chicago guy, Cubs or White Sox? What are you rooting for?
I'm a White Sox guy, but I actually I did actually work for the Cubs in their minor league system. So
really,
okay,
yeah.
I mean, I'm a St. Louis Cardinal fan, born and raised in Connecticut. So I generally root against the Cubs, but I'm with the White Sox. Even Tony La Russa, former guy for us, but for me, a deal done before this. What was the question again?
The question I had was, deal done in the next week or two. Give me a percentage.
30.
Okay.
My personal feeling, maybe. I have no faith. I don't like it. Gotcha. It stinks, but I actually like what Sean was saying. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of an idea to think about. This could go into the May, June area. Sniffing the All-Star.
It could. Hey, Sean, because you're out there in Chicago, you certainly have a better pulse on this than we would. Why the hell did not Edgar Renteria, great Cardinal, Rick Renteria get the axe last year? What the hell happened there?
You know what? I really don't know, because I feel that he had a good coaching with the young guys.
Yes.
But they wanted to go a different direction. I feel that Tony La Russa had more experience than Rick Renteria. He been to the championship, and also he won a World Series. So
yeah, all well and good, but La Russa was out freaking managed big time in the playoffs. He was, Dusty Baker took him to school, bro, in the playoffs last year.
I mean, what can you say? You got to get back into the swing of things. You only can have faith with them.
Got to put down those.
I like that. That's a good, yeah.
Hey, got to put away the bottle of Jack.
Oh,
hey, you never can go wrong with Jack, though. You never can go wrong with Jack.
Oh, my guy.
I had
my guy, Sean.
I
call
agree.
Back anytime you want, my guy.
I mean, here's the thing.
We got about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Last piece for you. Go ahead, Sean.
But like I was saying, maybe if we can get a deal done, hopefully really grind out and find out if we can get a deal hopefully done within the next 2 days, maybe over the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Sean. Please stay tuned and follow us everywhere, and we'll have you back on, my guy. That was awesome.
Yeah, good stuff there out of Sean in Chicago. PJ, who's next?
I think we got our my kryptonite at least.
He's slowly becoming mine.
Yeah,
he's kind of like he's kind of like the the bloom on a flower. It takes time. And the person we are referring to, by the way, here on Swinging Blindly, thanks for joining us live or on demand as a podcast. We are
Wednesdays 6.
Wednesdays at 6 Eastern. So joining us is do we have the great Brett Monroe?
Yeah, he's here.
Do we have the great Brett Monroe?
This guy.
I think it depends on the type of flower, because the flowers I like don't take that much time.
I understand. So, if you could, are you able to notch your phone up a little bit there, Brett? You're coming in a little low on the board. Yeah.
I could try. Is that better?
Let's,
Not really.
No.
Are you completely maxed out? Then I'll just. All right. We'll work with it. No biggie.
I am.
Okay. Or practically kiss the thing if you have to. But yeah, I'm with you on the flowers, man. So Brett, what's your read on all this?
Well, first of all, I gotta say that it's nice to be on. This is the hottest seat I've ever come in on. What a show so far by you guys and the guests that you guys have had.
Yeah, shout out Patrick, Sean, Jake.
Jake was
Titans take
and Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. Shout out all of them. Great show. Great calls by all of them. My take on all of it is that it's hard to be disappointed when you expect disappointment. I kind of figured that a bunch of billionaires were not going to come to a deal, because why would they if it doesn't suit them? And it's just a shame. I think the writing has been on the wall for like the better part of a year. I think we all hoped, and I think a lot of us also at the same time sort of expected this too. So
that's where I am.
So it's a bummer, but it's like I said, it's hard to be disappointed when you were expecting it.
Yeah, you and I as Yankee fans, Brett, it's funny how often we disagree. I mean, because you're more positive than I am. I tend to be, in the pessimistic or realistic sphere, or you just have more of a positive spin on reality on things than I do. That's where I am too, and it's kind of that classic case of no matter what, we're fans of the game and we're suckers.
Yeah, I mean, because as soon as the games come on TV, all of us are turning the channel. All of us are turning it on to watch our team, to watch our guys or girls. This case, guys. But it's, I mean, they got us where they want us. We're gonna call shows such as this. We're gonna complain on all the outlets that we can, because that's what we can do. That's the power that we have. And I mean, to them, I mean, we're probably just a bunch of ants screaming,
For sure.
Yeah, it's a great way to put it. That is exactly what we are, and it stinks. But to anybody who thinks that it's differently,
a little closer to your mic there, Peach, if you can.
Yes, all right, turn away. For those that think that it's different in any other sport, it's like it's not. They don't. It's all about the bottom line. It's all about the dollar, and it stinks to actually when it actually is shown to you as a fan. It certainly hurts a little bit, and it's almost more of a smack in the face of reality, I guess.
It really is, and pardon the pun here, kind of a hit by pitch.
There we go.
Had to do it.
I love it. But,
wow.
I mean, Brett, while we have you and your beautiful mind, yeah, thank you. What do you see? A similar question to what Blaise had asked. Percentage wise? Actually, the exact same question. Percentage wise, that they get a deal done in the next 2 days.
Oh, in the next 2 days, probably like less than 5%. But I do think there's like an 85% chance that we have a season this year.
When do you think that's going to happen?
The deal gets done in 2 days. I don't know. Hopefully by the start of June. I don't know. Whenever they decide to stop being babies.
I mean, granted, there's only so much classic.
The owners. I leave the players out.
I mean, you guys are being a little bit more, and I'm not saying I'm being unforgiving of the players.
Nope, Brett's gone.
And Brett, thanks for hopping on. Always good to have you on. I mean, it's not that I'm being unforgiving of the players. It's hard for me to get to that place where this feels like it's just a one-side completely let the other down, like a seesaw type of a thing. I mean, it just seemed like the negotiations as a whole, there didn't appear to be a lot of budging on either side. And I mean, because the basic premise of negotiation, figure out what?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
On the player's side, there was a lot of budget.
I mean, some. I mean, I like I said, if I had to pick, I'm more in line with the players than I am the owners, for sure. But I'm not completely on that extreme side here. So we have time for one last caller. Yeah, one last
for 5
person
minutes?
on the hot seat for 5 minutes. Yep.
All right, somebody request it. If you're in the chat, if you want 5 more minutes, you request it right now.
You've got 2 minutes to request it. Otherwise, we're just gonna put a bow on it here.
Jake has requested it.
Oh, Jake. Oh, man.
Jake back on.
Oh, man. Jake wants to come back. Manfred to Ukraine.
I did it wrong there. Oh, there he is.
What a line.
Jake, do you hear us?
Yep. Hey, guys.
Hey, been a while.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked my comments about Manfred.
Oh, I mean, they
100%.
they were gold. That might be. So what we may do at the end of the year is pull a best of, or during the All-Star break. Sometimes we'll do that. Summer vacations and whatnot. Your comments are already, and this is episode 2 of season 2. Your comments might. I mean, they stand a really damn good chance of making the best of already.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I'm a very energetic guy, and yes, I'm glad I made you guys laugh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we laugh pretty easily. We're just a couple of dudes, just blue collar guys,
gabbing about baseball, and that's about it.
Yep. Yeah,
on my show too. Free range, man. Like, what do you want to talk about?
The NFL free agency is right around the corner. I'm not sure if you guys are into football at all.
Yeah. I mean, and the Giants made a couple of moves. I'm a diehard, tried and true Giants fan, like I am with the Yankees. Giants made a couple of moves. Getting rid of Kyle Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, who they never should have signed in the first place. Because he's just... Watched. Yeah, I mean, toe the sleigh, man. Nice career, but it's time to hang up the cleats, Kyle. I mean, because he did absolutely nothing. And then Devontae Booker, who I like, they had to can him for salary cap reasons. So I mean, it's just hey, Joe Shane doing his thing as the new Giants GM. I like it so far. Who's your team, Jake?
I am a long-suffering Jets fan, so you and I are in the same boat right now.
Oh God. Oddly enough, I think in a weird way that you guys are in a better position than we are.
They absolutely are, the Jets. Giants are a dumpster fire. Like, all right. I like what Maris came out. I like what Maris said. I thought he was very, very professional in his postseason thing, saying, "I gotta earn back your trust. We're at rock bottom." I like them bringing in Dable. I like them bringing in Schoen. They got a really good coaching staff. Bringing in Mike Kafka as the OC, Martin Dallas for DC.
Yep.
But at the same time, like they could still screw it up. Like the Giants got to see some results. I don't really think Daniel Jones is very good. I don't know what your opinion is on him.
My opinion of Daniel Jones is that he's not had. I mean, I think Daniel Jones is okay. Certainly not 6th overall pick, but I also feel that he has not had a lot of opportunities and a lot around him to really see what he has and what he doesn't. But what I am seeing is I mean, I feel like there's very incremental progress, not enough. And it's going to be interesting to see what Zach Wilson is for you guys next year as well.
Definitely, yeah. With Daniel Jones, you're right. He's had a terrible offensive line. But when you look at the receivers he's had around him,
it's not a great cast.
I mean, let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold in 3 years was with the Jets for 3 years. Daniel Jones was with the Jets for 3 years. Darnold, probably his own line was probably just as bad as the Giants. But Daniel Jones' receiving core is not great, but it's much better than what the Jets had. The coaching, Darnold's coaching was somehow even worse than Jones' coaching he's had. But, it's all Darnold's fault, but Jones, it's all the O-line's fault.
Sam,
why? So, what's the difference there?
Sam Darnold absolutely got the screw job by the Jets organization. No doubt about it.
About 30 seconds. We got about 30 seconds.
So, yeah, I mean, so quick question for you. Back to baseball. Quick percentage. A deal gets done at some point in the next week.
0.
All right.
Whoa.
Absolute 0. No chance. Maybe 2-3 weeks. Next week, 0.
Good stuff, Jake. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Of course. Your show's great, guys. I'll definitely come back again. Thanks,
all right.
guys.
We appreciate you, brother, man. Good to hear.
Thank you so much.
Peach.
And you'll be welcome back on.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll welcome we'll welcome anyone on that has a nice impassioned take like Jake. So, bro, we are out of time. That does it for us. We got a slightly late start, but that's we worked through some technical stuff. Bro, I'm so glad that able to talk you off the ledge and that we got this show done, and it's been a damn good one.
It was. I'm really glad. Shout out to everybody who joined us. We did again, Patrick, Jake
twice. We had Benjamin Titans talk there, and the great Brett.
So it's please come on back, and we'll every Wednesday. And socials again are Swinging Blindly on Twitter that I'll be more active on. Facebook is at Swinging Blindly Podcast. We'll delete the other one, but for now it's the one with the actual logo, not just pictures of our ugly mugs. The YouTube will be the same.
Yeah, well, the page you scheduled it to delete, and the way Facebook works is it takes 2 weeks. In case you decide to change your mind. So that page will be coming down next week, assuming all works as it should. So, bro, who knows? I mean, I'd love to say we're going to give you a preview of next week, but we can't give you a preview of next week except that we're going to be here at 6 o'clock Eastern. Maybe we'll have a deal to talk about. Maybe we won't. But we definitely will have you here with us, swinging blindly with PJ Geary and me, Blaise Bryant. So final
money for the fences.
And do we care where it lands?
Absolutely not.